you're back. I'm excited. So now that I finished my full face, I want to add on some fun extras. So on this side of my compact, I've got some extra things. I've got some Illuminator, which a lot of you might call highlighter. This is the most subtle one we have. This is called Angel, and it's just gonna catch the light. So I like to put that in the center of my lip to give it a little bit more dimension. You can do it in the Cupid's bow if you have one, but I don't really have any lips. You know, can't have it all. And then I like to put it down the bridge of my nose, but it's just gonna catch the light a little bit. I like to put it under my brow bone, anywhere that we want people looking or that's deep set, like right here, so that you can pull some light forward. And it's gonna catch the light and it won't look like makeup because it's creamy. We actually have ones with perfume as well. So let's do some eyes. Setting, I don't actually set this makeup. This lasts me all day other than my lips. It is a beeswax base and I don't lie to people. You know, the lips you do have to reapply, the face lasts all day. Or I just put something like a stain under it if I really need my lips to last all day. Okay, so let's do some eyes. Let's do a basic eyeshadow look that anybody can do with any colors that you have. So you're gonna need 3 or 4 colors. I like to use a matte shade that's like medium. So it's not super dark, it's not super light, and we're just gonna put that in the crease. I'm using the smudge brush. You can see it's kind of domed. Use whatever eyeshadow brush you have. That medium shade in the crease. Then we're gonna use a light shade. I'm using the shade Sabrina, and we're gonna put that under our brow bone and in the inner corners of the eyes. Same reason, it's deep set, so we wanna bring it forward a little bit, make those match. And you can pull that in. I concentrate it in the corner, but then I'll pull it in a tiny bit. So again, any kind of light shimmer will work. Then you're going to want to darken a little bit. So I'm gonna switch to my smaller brush. This is the eyeshadow brush. This shade is called Oak, and a lot of people could use it in their brows. And I use it as eyeliner very lightly because it's just softer and less makeup looking than a pencil eyeliner. So I just do that. I lightly darken my lower lash line, and I don't go all the way across because I don't want to kind of close my eye off. I do the same thing and kind of use it as eyeliner on the top, but again, I'm almost going down like this at this angle, and because I don't want to close off my entire eye. And then we're gonna do a little greater than, less than symbol on the outer corner. I'm feeling where my natural kind of eyeball is, and that's the slot I'm going in. So it's just a little open mouth Pac-Man right there. And then for the fun touch, and then we'll blend it out a little bit into that crease. And for the fun touch, you'll want a shimmer shade in the middle. This is the shade Hot Chocolate. I love it. Foxy's a good one. We have so many, and you can use any color, but a nice little shimmer to reflect the light and kind of show that spherical shape of your eyeball. And I always apply it with my finger. It's a great way to finish it off. So anybody can do that eyeshadow look. Obviously I need some mascara on that side, but I also love Seint brow stuffs because you can use your contour color on your brows, or you can use an eyeshadow color. So I could have used that color Oak. I'm gonna use a line brush. I usually like to use a contour color called Shadow. Here it is. You can tell it's really gray because if you do your brows too warm, it tends to look really fake. So again, I'm using that line brush, and we're just going to darken where they're patchy. Now, if you need to draw your entire brow on, I have a video on brow mapping, so we can get you those detailed videos later, but just so you can see kind of what all you can have in one compact. We also have a brow wax that you can put on this spoolie end and brush through it and kind of leave them nice and fluffy and making sure they're staying in place and tame all day. Yeah, I'm using Shadow Contour, and those are just some fun extras that you can do, that you can add to your Seint palette and do really quickly because you're not digging through a makeup bag. It's all here in one place, and these products are multi-use. So for example, I use this Shadow Contour that I'm using now on my brows. I'm going really light because I'm not a brow person. I use it as my nose contour, as my lip contour, and as my lip liner, and then also in my brows. So I love a good multi-use product so that, one, I'm not using a ton of room in my compact, but two, I'm not wasting time and money because I can do one product to do multiple things. That's it. Easy peasy. Setting, I have a whole video about it, but really this is it. You can use a little sponge, you can use a setting spray if you're extremely oily, you can set with powder if you're just still getting used to the look that's more dewy. Now remember, that's the Illuminator, so if you don't love that shine, you can skip that, but the makeup should look like skin. Should still, you know, if people are showing you before and afters with no texture, yeah, they're filtering that. So this is a video, still look like skin, but it's gonna move around with my wrinkles. See my wrinkly forehead, and you're gonna be great. You're gonna love it. I'll get you color match, get you in a giveaway. It'll be awesome.